On behalf of the City of Danville and the Public Works Department, I want to welcome you to the ceremony. My name is Barry Dabert. I'm the Administrative Division Director here at Public Works. We are here today to officially open this fuel-efficient green initiative called Autogas. Autogas is the name used for propane when it's purchased for vehicle use. At this time, I would like to introduce and thank Mayor Sherman Saunders for speaking today. Mayor Saunders.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Barry, for organizing and kicking off this event. Before I continue, please welcome some of our special guests today. Vice Mayor Dr. Gary Miller, Councilman Lee Vogler, Councilman John Gilstrap, Councilman Londo Jones, City Manager Ken Larkin, Interim Deputy City Manager Earl Reynolds, and Transportation Director Mark Edelman, Public Service Director Rick Brzezinovich. Of course, we met Barry, and our City Attorney, Mr. Clark Whitfield. And from our State Rail and Public Transportation, we have Stephen Hennessy and Andrew Reynolds. Thank you all, Riddles. Thank you all so much for being here. In Danville, we are seeing a lot of progress in our city. The Renaissance has begun. We are experiencing many successes, and we count each one at a time. But that number is escalating. From our downtown River District and all the awards to new initiative in energy in our city and other initiatives, Danville is on the move in a most positive way. And I am proud to be a resident of the city of Danville. Several months ago, City Council debated options for using cleaner burning fuels for buses and other city vehicles, while also saving money. A robust debate about the cost effectiveness and environmental benefit of compressed natural gas fueling station and vehicles led to a discussion about propane gas. After staff from Public Works and Transportation had a chance to research the options, it was discovered that propane gas would be an excellent alternative to traditional fuel for some of our buses and other fleet vehicles. City Council authorized staff to move forward with the project, which has led to the installation of this propane fueling station, conversion of some fleet vehicles to propane, and the purchase of propane passenger buses. After the ceremony, everyone will be invited to see how the fueling operation works and take a ride in one of our new buses. I'd like to do something differently today. We have at least 4, if not 5, council members here. And I would like to ask each council member to come forward and share in this celebration. Feel free to say whatever you like, but we must be out of here in 30 minutes. So let's start with Vice Mayor Dr. Gary Miller.
Thank you, Sherman. I'd suggested to Rick Drzezinovich that we need a champagne bottle to christen this tank over here, but he said that might cause sparks, which might cause a problem, so we dispensed with the champagne. This is a proud moment for me. Anybody that knows me personally knows I am an avid conservationist. I love saving fuel, saving the planet. I've been that way since I was in my teens. I'm the weird guy that picks up trash as I jog along in the morning. this is really a great event. We looked into this initially. Natural gas was presented to us. It had some problems with expense and pumping stations, which would have cost a lot more. We'd had to put in almost $1 million pumping station. We got to researching this, and I want to thank my council members, especially Lee Vogler, who stuck with me on this. We found propane, which is ubiquitous. You can get propane. A lot of companies sell propane. And so what we have now is this small tank right over here to power these vehicles and buses at a considerably cheaper cost. We're talking, right now we're paying $1.53 per gallon. For gas, this will take us down to $1.10 a gallon, immediate savings. If we're going to have an 18,000 gallon tank up here on the hill, and then you can buy it in bulk, and then we're talking like 53 cents or 55 cents a gallon, so a tremendous savings. Plus, it's a lot cleaner. So this is a major step forward. Again, Rick assures me that these vehicles, and there'll be more to come, drive just the same as the vehicles driven with gas. So welcome propane. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Vice Mayor. I heard one of our council members say just now, instead of taking a bottle of champagne and hitting it against the vehicle, let's drink that champagne. Once again, just want to say to you all, great things, as the mayor stated, great things are happening in Danville. And the mayor said we have 30 minutes. I only take about one more second. To Lee Vogler, one of the visionaries for this, I want to say thank you, Lee, very much. But my last note is this: great things are happening in Danville. But to all the staff that's gathered here and all of your employees, thank you all so much for all that you do. Continue to do what you do, and we appreciate all you do. Thank you.
Hi, I'm John Gilstrap. I'm the one that suggested we drink the champagne. I think that we need to congratulate our mayor. He has been really busy at these openings lately, and he's done a marvelous job. Thank you, Mayor. But also, we ought to thank our mayor for during the work sessions when we have open discussion. He does an excellent job of letting us discuss, but yet control us so it doesn't get out of hand. And then I would also like to thank Lee Vogler, who brought this to our attention so that we could discuss it openly. And then, after much research from Rick Drzanovich's staff, showed us how we could save money. And that's important. Not only are we helping our environment, but we're saving the city of Danville citizens money. Thank you for being here. Look forward to more of these.
I want to thank all of you for being here today, and thank my fellow council members, thank the vice mayor, and thank the mayor for all the comments that have been made and for all the hard work that everybody put into making this happen. As was mentioned, you know, I bring a lot of different ideas down to council sometimes, and I know I drive these guys nuts when I bring all this stuff, but it's a team effort. It truly is a team effort, and this is no greater example of that than this right here today. This was something that we began discussing one thing, and it through a lot of research and teamwork from staff and council and everyone truly working together, we were able to do something wonderful here today that is going to make our city more environmentally friendly, but it's also going to save taxpayers thousands of dollars each year. So this is a wonderful event. I'm happy to be here today, and let's get this thing started. Let's go. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Mayor Saunders and the council members for their words. The vehicles which have been converted are seen parked around us, including the SUV. But this is only the beginning. The propane-powered forklift used in the recycling center also has its tank filled at this site. Public Works and Transportation are committed to utilize Autogas when it can be appropriately used. I've asked Mark Edelman, Transportation Director, to tell us about the use of Autogas in transportation's future. Mark?
Good afternoon. Thank you for coming today. I appreciate it. I'm pleased to announce that Danville Transit has taken delivery of our first propane bus, which is right over here, bus 743. This bus was placed in service just a couple of weeks ago, and it's primarily used for our reservation-based operations where we provide door-to-door service. Our next propane powered bus is expected to arrive later this summer, probably June, July. That bus will be a 28 passenger bus that will be used exclusively in fixed route service. Over the next 3 years, it is very possible that approximately half of Danville Transit fleet could be propane powered vehicles. And we're very pleased about this. And I'd like to thank Danville City Council for encouraging city departments to consider placing alternative fuel vehicles in their fleet. The transit system is really proud to be able to operate low carbon fuel vehicles and that help to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and support our environment. I'd also like to thank the Transportation Advisory Committee for their support with this transition. Ralph Price and Judy Cassee are representing the committee here today. Thank you very much for coming. From an operational perspective, I think our passengers are really going to enjoy having the propane-powered vehicles in our fleet. It's a much quieter ride than the diesel engine vehicles that we use in both our demand response, reservation-based, and fixed-route operations. Danville Transit's existing fleet is primarily comprised of diesel engine vehicles. And to meet emission requirements, these buses are equipped with diesel particulate filters. And these filters often get clogged much faster than we would like, create excessive downtime, and can cost major repairs, vehicle maintenance repairs. This is, by using propane-powered buses in our fleet, this is a situation which we will avoid, and I'm very happy about that. We'll be able to provide, we think, more reliable service and at less cost. Also, since the propane buses are using a clean energy fuel with low carbon, the oil in the vehicle has to be changed much less frequently than gas and our diesel engine buses. And that's going to help free up our maintenance staff requirements and also hopefully help to reduce costs. The diesel engine buses also have to use diesel exhaust fluid, which can be very expensive as well. So we'll be eliminating that need for that fluid and reduce costs. And likewise, we do anticipate this will be a significant reduction in fuel costs over time as we get more vehicles in the fleet. I'd like to thank the Virginia Department of Rail and Public Transportation today for providing the funds for this particular bus and the bus that's to come this summer. Those grant funds have significantly reduced the city's local contribution requirement. And I believe the propane buses are going to be a big benefit for the city of Danville and the Danville transit system. I'd also like to thank Sunny Merriman Incorporated. Chad Seals is here today from Sunny Merriman. Appreciate him coming down from Rustburg to participate in this ceremony. Sunny Merriman helped coordinate the production of our first propane bus, and they also recently completed some rehabilitation work to our trolley buses. And over here near the fuel farm site, we've got the first bus that's labeled after rehabilitation work was completed, and the other bus that hasn't been yet rehabilitated is adjoining that vehicle, so you can see the before and after differences. So we're really pleased at the effort with Sunny Merriman getting the buses rehabilitated. It involves replacing the engine, the transmission, painting the exterior, the interior, refinishing the seats, replacing light fixtures, the flooring, everything you can imagine that we could touch, we attempted to touch so that we could have that bus in our fleet for the next 10 years. Finally, I'd like to say that we, as Mayor Saunders identified, we'll be glad to provide you all with a ride in the new trolley bus after the ceremony concludes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark. Public Works has been studying alternative fuels for quite some time. In the past, biodiesel was used, some hybrid vehicles were purchased, but autogas is one of those alternative concepts which will bring us better fuel economy along with increased fuel cost savings. In closing the ceremony, I've asked City Manager Ms. Ken Larkin to address the audience. Mr. Larkin?
Thank you all very much. What I want to say is that I'm very proud of our city team, from our employees, my coworkers, to our city council members. Like was touched on before, this was an idea. This is kind of the thing, the ideal situation. And an idea comes forth from wherever it comes forth. In this case, it came forth from a city council member about being more efficient with our fueling, being more environmentally friendly. That idea was brought forth. They debated it amongst city council members and asked staff to look into it. And we did. We looked into it. We very thoroughly examined a couple options and came forward with this propane gas option as the best way to move forward. We had the opportunity to share that information with City Council. Again, they debated it some more, decided that this was something they wanted to do, and gave us the go-ahead. And in my mind, that's the ideal situation. We've got ideas coming in from all different directions, and the City Council debates these ideas. They give staff the leeway to go forward and move forward on a project and the resources to make it happen. And here we are today, proudly unveiling our fueling station behind us and several propane vehicles. So I want to thank everybody involved in this process. It was truly a team effort by everybody. It makes me proud to be a member of the city team. It makes me proud to be a resident of the city of Danville that we're moving forward with things like this. So thank you very much, and everybody deserves a round of applause.